Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, February 28th. Coming up on today's show, we'll get into the weather outlook. Then we'll jump into some local news and a few interesting happenings in business, tech, and science. Oh boy, today is National Pancake Day. They say that pancakes were first invented around 600 BC in ancient Greece. And the way we know that is because it was described in poetry. So go grab yourself a schmoke and a pancake, because here comes the weather report. In the Boston area this morning, it's rainy and feels like 47 degrees, with 20-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:32 p.m., and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:20 a.m. It looks like we're in for a day of showers and patchy fog before 9 a.m., with a high near 59. We'll have wind of 17 to 26 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 46. Chance of precipitation is 100%, with new rain amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch. Tonight, expect rain mainly before 3 a.m., and a low around 27, with wind of 26 to 30 miles per hour and gust as high as 46. Chance of precipitation is 100%, with new precipitation amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch. For all you beach runners out there, the first low tide Wednesday will be at 8 a.m. with a high tide just before 2 p.m. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 40 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, we'll see a chilly start on Thursday with a chance of snow early, turning sunny but breezy with highs climbing from 35 to 54 degrees by Sunday. Nights will be mostly clear, then cloudy with lows in the mid-20s to low 40s. Rain chances return Saturday and Sunday night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, you can explore the rich biodiversity of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, a treasure trove for winter birdwatching enthusiasts. Despite its modest size, this region boasts a variety of habitats, from the Mid-Cape's restored wetlands at Mass Audubon Long Pasture Wildlife Sanctuary to the dense forests of Dennis's Indian Lands Conservation Area, home to classic New England birds. The Lower Cape's barrier islands, including the Monomoy National Wildlife Refuge, offer a haven for migratory shorebirds. Meanwhile, the Outer Cape features habitats like the Wellfleet Bay Wildlife Sanctuary, supporting hundreds of bird species. Each area presents unique birdwatching opportunities, making Cape Cod a must-visit for those looking to expand their horizons in the winter months. Now on to sports. The Chicago Bears, holding the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft for the second consecutive year, face a pivotal decision regarding quarterback Justin Fields' future with the team. General Manager Rand Poles hinted at a potential trade of Fields if the team opts for a quarterback with their top pick, emphasizing the desire to treat Fields fairly in the process. With USC's Caleb Williams being a highly anticipated prospect, the Bears' strategy remains under wraps. Amidst speculation of trading the #1 pick again, Poles assures that any decision will prioritize the Bears' best interest without succumbing to external pressures. Fields, after a season of mixed performances and recent controversies over his social media actions, seeks clarity on his position, which polls acknowledges, promising ongoing communication with Fields representatives. Last night in the NBA, the Celtics at home taking on the 76ers kept their 9-game winning streak alive with a win 117-99. Jaylen Brown topped scoring with 31 points. In top news, researchers have developed an app named MindEar, designed to alleviate the symptoms of tinnitus, a condition characterized by a persistent ringing in the ears. In initial trials involving 30 participants, nearly 2/3 reported significant improvements. MindEar incorporates cognitive behavioral therapy, mindfulness, relaxation exercises, and sound therapy, aiming to train the brain to ignore the bothersome noise of tinnitus. The app's development is a response to the challenges of accessing traditional treatments, which often require expensive and scarce psychological services. With plans for larger trials, in collaboration with the University College of London Hospital, MindEar represents a promising step towards accessible treatment for tinnitus sufferers. In business news, Crestbrook Insurance Company, under Nationwide, is exiting the California home insurance market by June 15, 2025, ceasing renewals for its wealthy clientele. This decision reflects a broader strategy to streamline Nationwide's operations, focusing on sustainability and competitive pricing across diverse customer needs. Despite Crestbrook's departure affecting a small fraction of Nationwide's portfolio, it underscores the insurance industry's ongoing adjustments to market dynamics. Nationwide's shift aims to consolidate its personal insurance offerings under one brand, targeting a broader range of affluent customers. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is currently just over $57,000 after a big pop yesterday. Ethereum is over $3,200, and Solana is $108. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a National Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk crime and science. In a twist that rekindles interest in the unresolved saga of D.B. Cooper, Rick McCoy III has stepped forward with a claim that could potentially solve the decades-old mystery. According to Rick, his father, Richard Floyd McCoy, Jr., a Vietnam veteran and skilled parachutist, was the infamous skyjacker known as D.B. Cooper. This assertion is grounded in a startling confession from Rick's mother, who purportedly admitted to aiding her husband in the audacious 1971 hijacking, where Cooper parachuted into the night with $200,000 and disappeared. Richard McCoy Jr. was no stranger to the law, having been apprehended for a similar hijacking in 1972, which quickly led to his capture. This earlier crime ended in his escape from prison and death in a police confrontation in 1974. Rick McCoy's revelation introduces a familial dimension to the D.B. Cooper case, implicating his mother as an accomplice and suggesting a deeper conspiracy. The FBI, intrigued by this new lead, has reopened the investigation into Cooper's identity. With Rick providing DNA evidence in an attempt to validate his claims, this development offers a glimmer of hope in unraveling one of aviation history's most enduring mysteries. And in entertainment news, Jake Gyllenhaal and Conor McGregor respond to director Doug Liman's boycott of the Roadhouse remake amidst the film's release controversy. Gyllenhaal, playing Dalton, acknowledges Lyman's advocacy for theatrical releases, but emphasizes Amazon's clarity on the film being streaming only. He advocates for broad viewership in changing times, appreciating Lyman's passion for cinema. McGregor, playing Knox, also supports theater releases but recognizes the business aspect, expressing a wish to discuss the release plans with Amazon's CEO, Jeff Bezos. The controversy stems from Lyman's critique of Amazon's decision for a streaming release over a theater release, despite prior discussions of a possible theatrical run. Roadhouse is set to release on Amazon March 21st. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, in honor of National Pancake Day, here's a clip from a great flick. Austin Powers, Gold member.
Would you like a schmoke and a pancake?
A what?
A schmoke and a pancake. You know, flapjack and a cigarette? All right. Cigar and a waffle? No. Pipe and a crepe? No. Bong and a blintz?
No.
Oh, well, then there is no pleasing you.
It's not right.
And that's a wrap for this morning. Remember to stay tuned tomorrow for more news and updates. Have an amazing day, my good friends.